Hi friends, this is Jyotsna from KOnlines.com. In this session, I would like to discuss about the topic InfoCube compression. Now, means normally in my InfoCube I am loading the data. Okay, consider that I am having data and I am storing the data from uh, means first I am loading the data into the InfoCube, and that will be first it will be stored into the uncompressed format. Means if I load the data, okay, in InfoCube before compression actually. Let me talk about before compression. Now, what are the tables I'll get is I'm getting the fact table and the dimension tables, right? Two fact table and dimension table. We'll have two fact tables and the system supports means SAP supports now in InfoCube it supports up to 16 dimensions, and in that three are the system defined dimensions. Okay, that is time dimension, unit dimension, and the data package dimension. Data package dimension. Okay, these three are system defined. Means out of 16, 3 are system defined plus 13 we can create them. User or customer can create them. If, uh, minimum we have to maintain 14 dimensions in my cube, and I am having two fact tables, right? I said that I am having two fact tables. One is F fact table, that is uncompressed fact table, and E is the compressed fact table. Normally when we load the data, first it will enter into the uncompressed fact table before compression. Means the whole data will be sent to the uncompressed fact table. It will maintain the request IDs, and after compression, it will be moved from the F fact table to the E fact table, that is compressed format, compressed fact table, for better performance, to improve the performance, and it will delete all the requests, and it will uh, delete the duplications, and it will delete the request ID. Through one format, it will compress the data and stores in the EFAC table. Okay. Till now, what we have done is uncompressed format. Okay. The data will be stored in the FFAC table. So let me show this first, and later I will go to the navigation. Okay, or else I'll go to the navigation only. Let me go to the navigation. Through this I'll explain that, so that it will be more clearer for you. And coming to this, my navigation is transaction data loading from flat file to the InfoCube. From the scratch I'm doing, from InfoObjects, creating InfoCube, everything. I'll show the uncompressed as well as and after compression also. Okay. Now this is my navigation, transaction data loading from flat file to the InfoCube. First, make sure that the master data is loaded. Make sure that the master data is loaded. Consider the customer and products etc. And first create the flat file for transaction data loading. Okay, and maintain duplicates in the maintain duplicate records. Okay, CID, the structure of this PID, PQD1, sales, here units of measures, sales, profit, currency, date. Okay, this is my flat file fields. Okay, now I'll create this through Excel. See here, CID, PID, P51, say units of measure, sales, profit, currency, and date. This is my, these are my fields. Now I have to insert the records in this C1 up to C10 and maintain some duplicate values also. C7, C8, okay. PI, that is P1 to P10 and P7, P8. Okay, product quantity 50, 51. Units of meters, kg, it will be in the variable units. Kg and okay. Sales, profit, currency, it is also variable. Give this and year, date. Okay, now save this. Save this wherever you store this. See here, presently I am not appearing anything. Why? Because it is in the Excel workbook format. Now I should save the file in the CSV format, that is comma separated value, that is comma delimited. Save it as, give any name. Okay. Now save. The selected file type does not support workbooks that contains multiple sheets. Okay. Form.csv may contain features that are not compatible with CSV, that is comma delimited. Do you want to keep workbook in this format? Yes. Okay. Now close this. Log on to my SAP. Log on. Now give the credentials. Continue with this. Continue. Select this and let me check the source system connection. To check the source system connection, select the T code RSA13 direct T code, and even you can go with the RSA1, that is easy access data warehousing workbench. Select modeling under that source system. Select your source system, that is this is my source system PC underscore George, and select the context menu. Check source system connection PC underscore JSH is okay. Now select the info objects. Step 3. Check the source system connection, which I will use it as caps. Check for source system connection. RSA13. Okay, this is the keyboard. I have already checked it. The source system connection is okay. Now create the info area and create info object catalog. Okay. Now go to my SAP screen. Select info objects root node, context menu, create info area, IA underscore IC, InfoCube compression, info area for compression. Okay, select continue. You won't get these messages as I am using the server access, so I am getting this. In IDS version, you won't get this. Okay, now completed the creation of the info area. Now select your info area, context menu, create info object catalog. Info object catalog is for storing the data, means characters separately and group of the characters separately and the key figures separately. So let me create this info object catalog for characteristics. In characteristic info object catalog, we will store the characteristics, and key figure info object we will store the key figures. Okay, IC underscore IC, and info object catalog for character compression. Select enter. See this info object type is characteristics customer. Select create. Select activate. And select now I have created the characteristics info object. Now select and create the key figure info object. Select my info area, context menu, create info object catalog. IOC underscore KF underscore IC. Info object catalog for key figures compression. Example. Okay. Now by default the info object type is characteristic. What I want is key figure. Select the key figure, select enter. It is customer generated. So if I press enter, automatically this will be selected. Okay, select create. Select activate. Select the InfoObject catalog for characteristics and select context menu, create InfoObjects, CID underscore IC, that is customer ID is my description, select enter or continue with this, give the data type as characteristic and then dashboard and select activate. See here now version is new, not saved, not executed. If activated that, it will be active form. See here, gray indicates not activated. See here, active, saved, active, executable. Now all objects are activated. Now select the info object for characteristic, select create info objects, PID underscore IC, product ID is the description. Product ID. Now select the data type as characteristics, length as 4, select activate. Now select the info object catalog for key figures, create info object. See here you observe this, create key figures, PQPY underscore IC, product quantity is my description. See here by default it's amount is selected, data type, select quantity QUAN and the what is the unit of measure, this is the fixed unit and currency. So if I want fixed you can give your kg or whatever you want, grams or MB. But I want variable, so variable units, 0 unit, unit of measure, select activate. All info objects are activated. Select this, create info object, one more key figure, sales underscore IC, sales revenue. Continue. It is related to amount, currency, even I want variable unit currency, so select this, select activate. And one more thing, profit also, PROF underscore IC, profit on sales, 0 currency, select activate. Okay, now completed the creation of info objects and info objects catalog. Now go to the data source. Create the data source for the transaction data. Step file, create data source for transaction data. Now the direct T code, we can select direct T code as RSDS and even we can go by RSA15 also. Select this and select my data source. If you are not selected your data source, means if you are not with your source system. Now select the source system. This is the source system icon. First go to modeling, select data sources. In that select the source system icon, file and select search for your source system. See here, this is my source system, PC underscore source, double click on this. See here, observe this, data source for PC underscore George, flat file source system. Okay, now select this root node, create application component AC underscore IC. Application component for compression of InfoCube. Select continue. Already there it seems. IC1. Now say okay, done with this. Now select your application component and select create data sources. DS underscore IC 1 PC underscore Josh is my source system. Select the transaction data. Now we are having master data text, master data attributes, hierarchy. In master data, I am having three types of data sources, that is data source for master data attribute, data source for master data text, and data source for master data hierarchy. In transaction data, I can select transaction data, select continue. See here, give the short description, medium description, and long description. Transaction data for InfoCube, TDL for InfoCube compression. Transaction data loading for InfoCube compression. Select extraction. Adapter is load text type file from local workstation. File name. Select the browse and choose the file name from wherever you have stored your Excel file. From there only you select this. Select this. Header rows to be ignored is 1. Data format is separated with separator CSV. Data separator comma. Proposals load example data. Observe the data and the metadata. This is my field tab. Here you can insert the info objects to like while transformations it will be directly the proposals will be generated. So CID underscore IC is my info object. Copy fields default from info objects. Copy field properties from info objects existing entries will be overridden. Do not show this message again in this section. Copy the info objects. CID underscore IC. PQDY underscore IC. Unit field, reference units. Select continue. Server problem, no problem. I'll log on to this again. Again, that's okay, not at all a problem. Create data source, DS underscore IC1, transaction data, continue with this. Give the description. Select this. Already I had explained this. As the server is disconnected, I am doing this again. Okay. Now delete this. One is enough, so I'm deleting this. Now sales underscore IC profit underscore IC, zero currency and zero calorie. Select the selection. This is selection. Like if I want to enable selection at the time of data loading, so I'm using this selection possible X. Space indicates no selection possible and indicates selection required. I'm going with selection possible X. Select it, activate the data source. Okay. Continue with the messages. Select preview. Read example data. Okay, the data was done. Okay. Now we had completed the InfoObject creation and data source creation. We will discuss next in the next topic. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.